Welcome to StoryForge Adventures, where only creativity can save you.
Let's dive into today's game. A lot has happened in a very short amount of time. Our team of intrepid adventurers found themselves in prison. After being shuffled around for 3 years, they were at what's turned out to potentially be their final destination, as they were slipped a note that indicated that they were to be sentenced to death in 3 days. Surprisingly efficiently, they actually managed to break themselves out of prison. And in an effort to explore the prison and maybe find a way out, they interrupted a retirement party and permanently retired most of the participants. And then they managed to fight their way out, bluff their way out, sneak their way out, and we're out into the wider city. After some shopping adventures and bartering to sell a sword, they stumble upon a store that was shrouded in magic. The proprietor, Holly, took a liking to Kavi. She kind of took a liking to all of you, to be perfectly honest, and was actually able to outfit you with new clothes, so you're no longer in your prison garb. Uh, that's why we all have new artwork. She also was able to summon Jeremy from the prison, who Taria had unknowingly befriended, and he is actually taking you where we last left off. There was an explosion. Jeremy, his one arm bandage, was leading you down out the hidey hole in the basement of Holly's store, and that's where we pick up. You were all about to charge down the stairs out into the hidey hole, into God knows where, following this man you just met. Is there anything you'd like to do before you take off?
How messed up are we? Like, how do we look?
You look
Like,
great.
well, you just
Like,
got new
like, do we
outfits.
look
You
like
look you look pretty damn
re-
fly.
no, but like, I mean, health-wise, do we look pretty beaten up, or are we like kind of okay? Because I know that we have gone through a lot of stuff.
That's kind of up to you. You did tell Jeremy that we left off with everyone, let's fucking go.
Well, let's fucking
So it's up to you. You want if you're going, we're go there. It's going now.
okay, let's go.
Anyone else?
Okay.
Let's go! Heal
I
people,
look
please.
great.
All right.
Well, we're like on our way to defend a man from being executed, right?
This is
So time is of the essence.
that is what you have gathered. So Jeremy gathers you all. Holly opens the trap door. You descend down the stairs. The bookcase was still open, so you see the big hole carved in the wall. Jeremy walks over with his good arm, grabs a torch, gets it going after a few tries, and leads you down this tunnel. And tunnel is really the only way to describe it. It's probably about 7-ish feet tall, kind of not perfectly round, but it's definitely dug through the dirt. Occasionally you'll come to some reinforcements, but it's not like a straight path. You get going a little bit, and then it's turned to the left, and you get going, so it's turned to the right. And as you're going, you're slowly realizing that this is weaving its way through the city and trying to get around other basements. Um, what's the marching order here?
Taria's gonna be at front.
Okay.
I'm like the tank of the party, so if anything's coming, it should come to me first.
All right, who's following Taria?
I feel like it makes sense if I am all the way in the back because I
Okay,
am
cool.
very paranoid, so I will want to be checking just in case someone is following us. Like,
Okay.
I think I'll be behind Taria.
Okay.
I'll be also there, and I'll be like,
you will be
I'll
there.
be
I'm
also
very
there.
glad.
my character portrait, like,
All right, Scarlet, if you're keeping a watch out behind, give me a proofreading check.
Oh, we know I love those. Yay.
Yeah, you're a real bad scout. I don't know why you're always the scout.
Because I'm paranoid as shit. 16 minus 1, so
So
15.
15. It's really hard to tell because as you keep going, like the only source of the light you have is that light that Jeremy has. So you can kind of look behind, but it's pitch black. Like after, 20 or so feet, there's turns. You've lost the light that was coming from Holly's store. Even so, she probably would have covered it back up. So as far as you know, there is nothing back there except dirt and rock and whatever.
Where's
Do you see
Holly?
anything?
Holly stayed in the store.
Oh, she's in the store. Okay, I gotcha.
We're following Jeremy though,
Yep,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
As you were walking, Holly kind of gave you guys a little wave, little wink, and you guys were on your way.
Scarlet is happy about the way.
Do you see anything behind us? Anything happening?
I see darkness all around.
That's edgy.
Does that respond your question?
What stat do you use to roll to see what's going on? By the way,
Proofreading.
proofreading. Okay.
Proofreading is visual. If you're looking for like an issue in someone's story, like trying to figure out something about an individual person, that would be a plot hole check.
That
So
was
if you'd
my
like to-
in-universe. Oh,
So I guess if you would like to plot hole check Scarlet to see how she's doing, you're welcome to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
You're gonna plot hole check me.
Yeah, I
Um,
want to know what I that was my in-universe way of trying to figure out what stat you use to actually like watch things, because maybe it's the worst idea to have you always in the back. But
Well,
mine.
I
Plot
never
hole
said
is
that I
the
thought
per-
it was
per
a good
person.
idea.
Plot hole is a person. Proofreading is like the environment. So if you're gonna plot
Both
hole
of
check
those are
her,
0 for me.
if you're gonna plot hole check her, Scarlet, you would roll a counter plot line check, and if you roll higher than hers or higher than his, you can just make up whatever. Otherwise, you have to be
I have a
truthful.
+2 in plot line.
Okay, I have a +0 in plot hole.
Okay, I got a 11.
I got an 8.
She is hard to read. You have no idea.
Mm.
The light is low. You can't read much off that face.
Okay, we're gonna be fine.
There's
Why are
the
you
occasional
asking
still, like,
that, Kartik? Do you not
twitch.
trust me?
We're gonna be fine. Okay, this is good. This is good.
To be honest, Scarlet, I don't trust you. Like, I trust you,
But
but
that's okay. I
Whether
wouldn't
you
trust
don't
me
trust
either.
her.
Oh, okay.
that's
I don't trust you either, Kavi. I'm very worried about your mental health.
no, I'm worried about yours
Dang.
too. That's why I don't trust you. Because I'm like, bro, do you need help? Like, do you need a hug?
I'm not the one that's hallucinating.
You could be.
I'm fine.
You
Let's
could
keep
be.
going.
Did you know there's no rocks nearby?
That's great news. Good job, Kavi. I'm proud of you.
There are actually a lot of rocks near. We are in a tunnel. Tavi.
Taria-
Talking rocks.
There's a
She's
rock
doing
on
better.
that wall and on that wall.
Taria, I
Jeremy is
missed.
just looking over his shoulder. Like, what?
What the fuck?
What?
Are these actual rocks? I go over and I tap. I
They're
tap
like
the wall.
they're like small. They're mostly smaller rocks, but yeah, you tap the wall. And you're underground. This is dirt. Feels like
Oh,
dirt.
thank God.
Feels like stone. Nothing here seems out of the ordinary.
Cool.
Hey, Kartik, how would you react if the dirt fell on us?
The dirt from the floor?
You're in a tunnel, so technically the ceiling is dirt. Like everything
Oh, the
is
ceiling's
dirt.
dirt. Oh, okay.
Everything is dirt. You're in a hole.
Listen, I thought that the floor was dirt and everything else was rock, so I just assumed, I don't know, maybe the dirt would flow upwards. I don't know.
Amazing.
I don't want to give you too many ideas.
So as you're going, Jeremy kind of looks over at Taria, and Taria, you can see last you saw him, he was in like the guard uniform, but now more civilian clothes. His kind of loose fitting shirt with his arm, the arm that I believe was stabbed by Scarlet and Kartik, kind of taped to the chest. Trousers. Double belts, which you aren't really sure if they're really that functional, but he must think they look cool because that would have been a lot of effort to do with one hand. Towards the other hand, he's kind of looking over at you. He kind of goes, "So what what all do you people know? You did know Dr. Bell. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Uh,
What are you
That's
doing
it's
here?
Jeremy. What do you mean who? That's Jeremy. Remember
yeah,
we
it's
tried to
Jeremy.
kill him?
What we tried. Yeah. What do we know? Not a lot, actually.
How long have you all been in prison?
3 years.
Shit.
You're saying that like you know something and we're supposed to know something, but we don't know anything. So
I'm getting that. We thought you were with Dr. Bell. That is a completely different story. What is the last thing you remember when you were outside of prison?
Probably
We-
Tabby bonking the book burner.
Yeah, we bonked the book burner in
Chips.
Oh yeah, and the StoryForge. We also
Chips.
found the story.
Oh yeah, we did found the
And
story forge, and
chips.
we all got cats.
So he stopped. He just dead stops right there, and you have to like kind of stop. And it's like you bonked a book burner after you found a story forge.
Yeah, we found the story forge, and then Tabby bonked the book burner, and then we killed them.
Yeah,
But
he seemed
then
like a bad
more
guy.
troops arrived, and then they took us to prison.
Yeah.
And
They
I
arrived
had
in
no other option.
ships.
I mean,
He
it
gets-
seemed like it was the only thing to do.
He definitely he turns and kind of looks closer at you.
We
He
did kill
goes,
him.
And we did kill him.
"Where are you from?
Not around here.
Where did this happen at?"
All this happened at New Fiction City, but that's not where most of us are actually from.
He kind of just like leans back against the wall and goes, "Shit, it's you."
Oh shit.
Us.
Again,
Hey.
I just
Why
want to
We all-
do
reiterate.
you know about us?
We
I'm
all-
like
Yeah.
holding the knife, like
We always wondered what happened to those people.
It's
We knew about
us.
that. We didn't know what happened. But then you got put in jail for 3 years?
I mean, there were a lot of soldiers, and we had been battling a lot of them, and it was just like
Yep.
several ships that came to us at once.
Yeah, the block ships, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, now this is interesting. Okay.
Should we keep walking? Because I know we were
Yeah,
on a...
let's
Oh,
let's
yeah.
go. Let's
Someone's
go.
gonna die, right?
Kind of like motions forward with the torch after he tried to motion with his other hand. He's like,
Yeah.
try motions forward with the torch. Okay, so you killed the book burner. We knew about that. We heard about that. What else do you know? Do you know anything else?
that bonking book burners is a really bad idea.
But it worked.
Oh, it was a great idea.
Did it work? I almost
Well, not
died.
the bonk, but we did kill him. So I think your bonk was that little push that we needed.
Also, wait, this day.
To save me so I don't die?
We we
Just for
know
full
that
context,
we were
she did not actually hit the book burner. The book burner caught the staff and then cast hellfire on her.
but we want to
Oh,
make Tabby
right,
feel
okay.
better.
No,
Right.
no, she owns up to it. It was a stupid.
We
Wait.
did know that we were scheduled for like death. They were gonna kill us
Mhm.
for
Jeremy
execution.
knows we know that. He's the one who told us.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, that was
I
you.
gave you the note.
Hi. That's it.
Wait, so so this happened in New Fiction City. Aren't we in New Fiction City right now? Or am I getting my
This
city?
doesn't
No.
look that didn't look
Am I
like New
getting my
Fiction
cities
City
mixed
where we were.
So,
Okay, I'm
Kartik,
getting
you
them
were
mixed
the
up.
only
But you
one
said
that
that you
had
recognized it.
Kartik was the only one that has an idea of where you were at. And he was under the
Got
impression,
it. My bad.
based on what he had seen in the war, what he saw out there, that he believed you were in Scriptorium. He had not shared that with any of you.
Right. Got it.
'Cause
Names.
he clearly doesn't trust any of you.
Names. No, I didn't.
Oh, rude.
So,
We're
you know,
a
you,
good party.
At
Wait,
this
I
point,
have
I
a question
forgot.
for
At this point, I
Jeremy.
just forgot to tell you guys.
I have a question for Jeremy.
okay.
If you didn't know who we were, why did you help us? And why did you give us the note that we were going to be executed? If you didn't know we were the people that we are.
You came in with Dr. Bell. We thought you were with Dr. Bell.
Oh yeah, the other guy that we broke out of prison by accident.
Yep,
We
not
did
not
not.
sure what's going on with him. That's where we're going.
Back to prison.
Oh, are
Was
we
it
in
Yeah,
said that we
Scriptoria?
wanted to rescue, but you used as a distraction instead? That delayed all the other guards so we could get out. Yeah, that's the.
We're
Maybe.
very
I don't
grateful for
know.
him
I
for
was
his
busy
sacrifice.
bleeding.
Uh,
And you're
Maybe.
very grateful to us for not killing you. I know. You're welcome.
We could have had a
You-
conversation. We could have been doing this a long time ago.
No, you were a guard.
But this way we get to see the tunnel.
Yeah, Taria knows.
And
Taria
also,
knows
you
what's
didn't
up.
say
She's
anything
so
when
smart.
Taria said hello to you.
That's because
he was
I
asleep.
was undercover. Y'all
Oh,
don't
she said
do
hello.
the espionage, do you?
no, in
The
fact,
subterfuge.
We
the
usually just
last time-
charge.
Yeah,
we
like the
can. We're
last time
capable
we
of
tried.
subterfuge.
No,
One time I conga lined as subterfuge.
That's true.
That's very
It didn't
true.
work, but
It
I
was
mean I
pretty
did do
bad.
it.
yeah. Oh, we're not good
That'd
at
be worth
this.
something, I would say.
Jeremy doesn't know how to respond. He just kind of and keeps walking.
Do you regret picking us up now?
I have feelings about everything that is happening.
Good. I hope they're good feelings.
Did it take a lot
No.
of work to
They are
buckle both
feelings.
of those belts with just one hand? I'm really curious.
Taria asking the real questions.
He looks down and goes, Yes, it did. Normally I put a sword in there, but I don't have both my hands right now. Kind of looks pointedly at Kartik and Scarlet.
You know, I'm surprised
You're welcome for
Kartik,
not
like,
killing you.
I seriously am surprised that Kartik stabbed you first, to be
Yes,
honest,
we have
because
a health potion.
oh yeah, we do.
But what if we need it?
I mean, it would be
Well,
nice to
No,
have someone with us who
we're
could
gonna
help
keep
us with the
going.
sword.
Can we just throw the health potion at your
Oh,
arm
he
so it
needs the health
heals faster
potion.
instead of you
Yeah.
drinking it?
Oh. Yeah, we should do that.
I mean that would work if you really wanted to, but do you want to throw the health potion at Jeremy?
Let me see.
I don't like
how
the way
many
you're
health
phrasing
Him
that.
potions?
without chucking
How
it
many
at him.
health potions we have?
Yeah, I don't like the way he's phrasing that, guys.
it
I
just
don't
one?
know if throwing is gonna work.
Yeah, this isn't Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I'm just
It
thinking
should
like
be.
the glass shatters all over Jeremy.
It heals him
he
and then
does
deals
recover
damage.
from all
Yeah.
of the glass cuts we just gave him.
If
I
it's
mean,
Scarlet.
from a
God.
like logical perspective, it would be beneficial if we have the person that actually knows what's up, has both of his arms fully functional. If I cast first sentence on him, does that like heal his arm?
It
Because
would.
it restores hit points.
Probably a better idea than the health potion.
I feel like this is gonna backfire so much, but I'm gonna do it.
Are you just sneaking
With
up
two
behind him
arms,
and healing
Jeremy,
him,
like,
or
No, I'm gonna be
smacks you
like,
against the
listen.
wall.
Listen, I understand that we broke your arm, but I'm going to fix it. And then I just push him to the wall and heal him in a very aggressive way.
A torch.
this is not going the way I expected.
I'm sorry, that's exactly what Scarlet would do.
We are going to do a contested thriller check. So
Oh my god. Okay.
roll d20, add your thriller modifier. Jeremy will be at disadvantage since he only has one arm.
No! Fuck. Wait. No.
What did you get?
I got a 7 and I have a +3, so it's a 10.
Okay, but he's at disadvantage.
I don't think I'm gonna
Jeremy rolled a 17 and an 11.
Oh!
Oh!
So he scoots out of the way real fast, like, what are
I'm gonna
you
heal
doing?
you. I'm trying to heal you. Let me help you. But I'm screaming in a very aggressive way.
He like points the torch at you. We in the guard do not have this kind of magic. if I show back up with 2 arms, my cover is blown.
You could just
Fine.
Oh, but yeah, you could also just conga line. That seemed to work.
It
No, that
didn't
didn't
work.
It didn't work. It almost
Okay.
It
worked.
almost worked. It could have worked.
Jeremy just kind
So
of
what you're
hangs his
saying
head
is
for a
that you're
second, like,
grateful that we broke your arm, you're welcome. And then I keep walking.
Jeremy's like, I cannot fucking believe this.
Never meet your
I love
heroes,
this
dude.
game. I love this game.
So you keep going. There's a couple splits in the path that it can clearly go, a couple different destinations. He takes the path on the right, and he doesn't talk to you for a while. Just kind of sitting there, and finally looks, goes, "So you clearly all have some experience fighting, but you don't. You have no concept of what's happening.
Nope.
Nope.
You don't know about."
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, depends on what you're gonna fill that with. I know
It-
plenty about snow globes. I think they're really cool.
I know a lot about magic and I write books. That's honestly my redeeming quality.
I do not have a redeeming quality.
I'm here.
No, yeah, you do.
You?
It's you're very nice. You also have
Oh,
a
I'm a
killer
very
sense
good
of-
negotiator. I made
Yeah.
an
Do a little
incredible
deception
deal
check
with
with that
this
one,
guy.
probably.
Totally ripped him up.
No, Scarlet,
Oh.
we got scammed. We
No,
we
no. That was a
Scarlet.
great deal.
No.
20 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Great amounts of money. Way more than that worth.
No.
That sword is worth.
No.
We don't know what's going on.
I have gathered that. I am still struggling to figure out how you killed the book burner.
We're good at
So-
fighting. We don't
was
have to be
gone.
Of
smart.
friendship.
What?
I said the
The power of friendship.
And
Yeah.
cats. And cats. And apparently my magic was incredibly explosive that day. So it helped.
Pretty good.
I can't
Pretty
do
good.
that again.
He just kind of sighs and keeps walking.
Also, I was a trained machine for war. So yeah, of course we killed the book burner. It's just that they took.
He spins
Also-
around at that. You were what?
Also, I programmed.
I was
machines for
I was a
war.
child soldier, and like this arm, it used to be like this really cool thing to like aim and stuff. And I look at the eye, and I kind of like show the like ripped eye, and then my feet. All of the prosthetics that I have used to be more like technologically enhanced. But it's okay because I don't need them anymore because they trained me, and now I'm a completely changed person, and I don't need what they made because now I'm making my own choices and my own decisions. And then she starts getting it like very, very personal for no reason.
Scarlet, you good?
I'm fine.
Scarlet's not fine.
I'm so fine. I'm perfect. I
Translation.
don't need that. I don't need my eye that I miss every single day and I cry to sleep. I don't need my cool hand. I don't need my feet. I don't need that. I
Right.
can punch real good and I can do magic.
Translation, she misses it very much and she's having a sense of an identity crisis.
I'm perfectly fine.
No, you're not.
While you were delivering that little monologue, Jeremy got a lot closer, kind of shine the torch on you, and then just kind of made a face and then just kept going.
Why are you looking at me like that?
He doesn't answer. He just keeps going.
Why are you looking at me like that? I keep asking, like
Good
repeating
face.
until he responds or does something.
Roll a plot hole check. See if you can tell.
War machines killed his family.
See if you can read
I
into
was
the
a
expression he
child.
made.
I'm sorry.
A plot hole, you said?
Yeah.
Terrible. 5.
Nah. It was too dark to see. You couldn't really tell.
I want
Like
to
the light
keep
was shining
just
in your
repeating
face.
the question, like in a very annoying, obnoxious way.
He looks back and he goes, "Those new clothes look awfully flammable."
Oh, you want to try? You want to try me? And I obviously am gonna pick up a fight. The thing.
Jeremy just kind
Oh,
of
no.
sighs
Back
again
off.
and goes, We're never gonna save that man.
I mean,
Have
we're
we
not
been
gonna.
stopping every time that we've been
No,
speaking,
you've
by the
been
way?
walking,
Oh, thank
but
God.
It's just
you
very slowly,
do
I
you
guess.
remember how far
Okay.
into the city you went? It was
Yeah,
a very
No.
far
pretty
distance.
far. Pretty far.
We're not gonna save that guy if you keep keeping secrets from us. Like, what's your deal with Scarlet? If you're going to be adverse to Scarlet, we got a problem. Like, the entire group.
What
Taria,
what she
have-
said.
Taria, our backline is exposed.
I
I
have
mean,
just met you people. I do not know much about you people other than what and who you claim to be. I am not ready to divulge everything. So we will see. The main thing, and you're walking as you're talking about this, is somewhere around 4 to 5 years ago, people became obsessed sensory knowledge and limiting creativity. From there, someone, we don't know who, we think there's someone behind the circle of lords that is this. You've seen the shit out there. They're taking what's there, they're replacing it with the shiny metal, whatever. They're trying to replicate everything, but make it, quote, better. I guess he does it better. He's all got it better.
It's better, and he uses the torch too.
Yeah.
I love that.
So people are different. People are gone. They've renamed things with weird names that we don't understand. Some people are resisting it. Lots of people have embraced it.
Renaming things?
Yeah, they just like they'll just assign new names to stores and whatever. And
Is this the
like they
reason why they were
randomly,
looking for the StoryForge?
we don't know. Well, let me be clear. I don't know. I'm out in the field. I'm undercover. There are leaders that I talk to that might know. I don't.
Okay,
Real
yeah,
name
talking to him
Jeremy?
is useless. And I say this like out loud and then I just continue
Damn.
walking.
Y'all didn't even know that you were scheduled for death. If it weren't for me, you'd be dead. And so
Hey,
at this point, you
Jeremy.
start seeing like light at the end of the tunnel. He looks over you, he's like, I think I hate you the least. What would you like?
Wait, who is he looking at? Who does he hate
You.
the least?
Taria.
You.
Yeah, let's go.
Friends!
Now he will have to repeat his question because I forgot it.
You started to say something. What do you want?
Oh yeah. What is your real name, Jeremy?
Yes, that is how I thought you were with Dr. Bell. I
Oh
thought you
my-
By a
recognized
different
me.
Oh
name
my
with the guard.
God.
Yes. They
What
called me
name
something
is that?
different. I'm not
Is it
going to
Lemon?
tell you because if you get captured, they could torture you or take it out of your brain, and then I'd be compromised.
Take it out of our brain.
I don't like
Yeah,
the sound
yeah,
of
like
that.
didn't Holly do something like magic thing with Kabi?
I
Oh
mean,
no,
I
what
don't
Holly
think.
does is very different than what these things do.
Yeah, I don't think anyone over there learns magic based on what Jeremy's been saying.
They have spent many years trying to replicate what some of you folk can do, and they can do it in a manner, but it's not the same. It doesn't have the same oomph. It doesn't have that same spark of creativity.
Fake.
Okay.
Fake creativity.
Hmm.
It's very artificial.
Oh!
Dun, dun,
No, he
dun.
said the name!
So at this point, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You get to, it's still kind of covered, but you can see around it. It looks kind of similar to like the back of the bookcase at Holly's, and he looks at Tara and goes, "You mind moving this? I kind of got the one arm thing going on here."
Absolutely. Do I have to roll?
No, you just kind of push it and shove it to the side. You guys walk out, and he's like, "All right, we are still not to back to the prison. We need to figure out where we need to go. So he leads you out, and you're in the bottom. You're not really sure. Is it a store? Uh, is it a house? You're not sure. He just leads you up. There's like kind of like the storm cellar doors. You go out the back there, and you're out into the city. Um, you're not entirely certain where you're at. You did not have a good gauge of how far you went, but he's trying to pick up the pace a little bit. He's kind of moving a little. You can only move so fast. So a stitched up wound in your shoulder. Um, but you do start to recognize a tower up there that's, you know, about the same. You knew that the prison had like five, six-ish floors. You're pretty sure that's it. So yeah, at this point, you're kind of moving through the people. The crowds are out, whatever. And it's getting towards, it's probably late in the day. Like 5, 6 o'clock. People are headed to restaurants for dinner, but so there's still a healthy crowd out there. And as you're getting closer, he peers around the corner and suddenly, like leans back against the corner and like pushes you all back there. He's like, "Everybody stay here." And he kind of looks around the corner, goes, "Shit."
Uh-oh.
Leans back like, "All right, I need you all to get out of here. Go find the Forged Lilly. I know it's a stupid name. The stupid people renamed it. Go find it. When the waitress asks you what you want, ask for potato soup."
I would ask for potato soup anyway.
Soup.
I
Okay.
love potato
Sounds
soup.
great.
Does it have onions? I love onions.
Ew.
It's
Got
great.
He just doesn't know what to do with you at this point.
I like onions so much.
Like he's just trying to
They're
reconcile
delicious.
what's everything that's happened with the fact that you were apparently the people who killed the book burner 3 years ago, which is clearly a major event somehow.
These guys are like, holy crap, they're folk
And-
heroes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So he's like, someone will find, just go. I need to go see if I can figure out something, but I cannot be seen with you. And he just goes around the corner and is gone.
Luck, Jeremy.
Okay, so Forged Lilly?
Okay. Yeah, the Forged
Yeah,
Lilly.
that's what I heard.
Yes, he said the
Lily,
Forged
and then
Lilly.
I thought that was a
We
pretty
ordered
cool
the
name.
potato soup, and we'll get one without onions for Kartik.
Yeah, yes,
And me
please.
too.
Can you
I
can we
don't-
add fish? It's
We'll
delicious.
see, we'll see.
I'll do extra
But
onions.
it's not fish soup; it's potato soup.
Yeah, but fish and potato soup.
Potato soups
Don't- I
with
don't
an
know
extra
spelling.
side of
One
fish.
which is one for me.
Somewhere in the
No,
distance, you hear Jeremy go, "Ugh."
We can do potato soup with
Um,
a side of fish sticks. I'm okay
Do
with that.
we
Okay.
right now are we in like an alley? You have a bird in your
I'm
cabin.
so sorry.
No,
It
you
sounds
are
like dong.
you are essentially like
Come here, baby.
downtown. Like, there's buildings everywhere. There's
I want to look
Uh,
around.
okay, proofreading check. What are you looking for?
The Forged Lilly.
Okay.
I'm trying to look in the signs specifically to see if there's
Okay.
anything that has that name. Coño! Wait, I'm sorry, it fell.
Again, you hear Jeremy go, "Ugh."
Yeah. I imagine hearing like the little dice fall
Oh!
down behind me was very funny.
What check is it?
Proofreading.
18.
Okay. Looking around, you don't really see it where you're at, but then you're kind of noticing that you're in more of like a retail district. But you smell food. So there can't be restaurants far off. So you just you're weaving in and out of the crowds, with your new outfits. You blend in significantly better than you did with your prison garb. People really aren't paying attention to you at all. Occasionally Scarlet gets a little bit of a look, just because like she still has a little bit of that techno organic to her, and there's not really people that match that same technical aspect, I guess is the word. But otherwise, you God damn it, you follow your nose, and eventually you do find the restaurant district, Takes a couple, you see a couple other restaurants, and then finally you do see the Forged Lilly. It was a little bit kind of tucked back in there behind some of the bigger ones. So you go ahead and well, I guess you found it. Do you want to go in? Do you want to do anything else?
I would
Go
say go
in.
in.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Who
Okay.
wants to order? And if they are ordering, would they get me chocolate milk as well?
Is everybody going in?
I mean, why
Well,
not?
I think. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a restaurant. We're all gonna eat.
Okay, I was making sure. You
Together.
made it sound like you
Who's
wanted like a to-go
holding
order.
who's
Yeah,
holding the
but
bag
like
of
no,
coins?
like whoever is placing the order,
Oh, okay.
do we usually we would go around like person by person. I just want chocolate milk. It's really important to me. In addition to the potato soup.
Okay.
Who has
Um,
the coins?
so I think Scarlet had the bag of coin, honestly.
Okay.
Oh.
I shoved the coins to Taria. I'm
Taria,
like, here.
do you have a fear of ordering? Is that why you were asking?
Yeah. A little
Oh.
bit,
Oh,
but
I'll
like
order. I can
Kartik,
order for everybody.
I just feel that Taria is the only responsible one out of all of us, so that's why I gave her the coins.
I don't know why you would make that decision. 'Cause,
Arya's gonna
It's
give the
just a
entire bag to like a beggar that she sees on the street.
yeah,
Well, I never said that it was a smart decision, but it's something that Scarlet wholeheartedly believes in. For Scarlet, like strength equals everything else, and Taria is the strongest one. And she's very buff, so she's like, she's the one that makes the best decisions, 100%.
Kartik,
Strength comes in many other forms.
are you gonna order
I say
for
while
us
struggling to
without...
hold the bag of coins.
You're not gonna start crying, right?
No, I'll order for everybody. Why would I cry about ordering food? I love food.
Because you have cried every single occasion that we do anything since we started being in prison.
I have a bird again on my thing. I'm so sorry.
So as you're heading to this restaurant, you look at it, and whereas a lot of the other buildings around here were like fully encased in the metal that had been creeping up some of these buildings, this one's only got like a little bit up around the front corner. Otherwise, the rest of it's kind of wood and brick, mortar and stone. You walk in, wooden floor. You see kind of like the big fireplace in the back. Fire's going, putting out some warmth. You smell, the breads, the meats. Just it's really home cooking, really. There's a couple of tables spread out, mostly round tables with stools set around them. And the one corner you do see, two female cat folk over there just, having a drink. There's a gentleman in the corner, just, bowl of noodles. And, you just kind of make your way towards the table. Do you sit in the middle, the back? Do you try to avoid people?
I think if
say-
we're gonna be ordering the potato soup, we'd have to avoid people anyway.
Okay, so you find a table about as secluded as you can. It's not a particularly busy restaurant. There's you see kind of behind the counter. There's a couple of people back there with like aprons on, just making bread, chopping meat, frying stuff up in pans. There's one lady wandering around, clearly the waitress. She comes up to you guys, just simple dress, apron, black hair, pile up. She goes, "Hi, what can I get you?"
Can I just check the menu real quick to see if they actually do serve potato soup?
Didn't really give you a menu.
Oh,
There's
there's no menu.
not really a menu.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so that means that they probably don't sell this. Okay, cool. So I look up at her and I say, "Can I have 4 potato soups, please?
And a
Um,
chocolate
and a chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk and a side of fish sticks, and 1 potato soup with extra onions, please."
Okay. And she leaves. So you're just kind of sitting there, and someone roll me a proofreading check.
It would be great if that someone wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm not too good at that either, but I can do it.
I have a +2.
Okay.
So
Better
you're
than
great at
me.
it. Kavi should do it.
Kavi,
Yeah, do
Kavi
it,
should
do
be
it.
our scout. What are we doing?
No.
She's also the squishiest.
14. So 16.
16. Okay. What you did notice is there is actually kind of like a hallway off the back that almost looks like there's some rooms back there. There's a dog folk there, kind of, black fur, kind of like the white, like little mustache there. And then you do see the waitress kind of go back into the kitchen and comes back out, and then you see her pointing to something, not at you guys. And then a few minutes later, a gentleman comes out with like some horns and like a kind of like a mandolin, and kind of sets up in the corner, and you realize it's the evening's entertainment. And he starts playing, and what was a quiet, almost silent with the exception of the kitchen restaurant, there's now all this noise in the background. He's setting up, he's got cymbals and bells, and he's just playing along. He's doing a good job. He's filling he's creating the atmosphere essentially. So as he's making noise, the waitress comes back. She has this big plate that she sets down. It's bread, it's meats, it's cheeses. It
Oh.
smells delicious, fresh baked bread. She kind of leans down, puts hands on both sides of the table, goes, "Little babies, why did the idiot send you to me? What do you want?"
Uh,
He said that he couldn't be seen with us.
that wouldn't be the first time someone said that to me.
We were gonna rescue Professor.
Dr.
Dr.
Bo?
Dr. Bell.
Where's the
Little babies, what are you? No, you do not know what is going on.
No, we don't.
No.
I think we've said
The
this
big
more than
idiots.
twice.
Okay, let me ask. Are you looking to make friends, or are you looking to go on vacation?
Friends. I don't know enough about this.
I
always
get very
like more
on high
friends.
alert after that question that we clearly do not know the answer for.
So she looks around for a second, and then kind of pops back up, and she goes, "I'll be back." And she kind of like switches back to that waitress mode and just leaves you alone for a few minutes.
Back with
what is that? What
friends.
would going on a guys? What would going on a vacation mean? What does that mean?
I don't like the fact that we're being thrown
Yeah.
around by like
Dude.
the people that clearly know more than us because we can get hurt like not on purpose because
that mean
they
we'd have to
are
go
not
back
going to
to
trust
prison?
us.
Poppy just reaches for the bread as you guys are talking for, breaks his piece, dunks it in the soup, and
Yeah,
starts
there
eating.
is
Oh, there was no soup.
sadly
No,
no
what is
chocolate
it?
milk.
Breads, meats, and
gonna-
cheeses.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, I
She
shove
puts
as
the
much of the
meat on
meats
the
that I can in my mouth at the same time.
No, but I also do
Sort
that.
of like milk.
Of the meats?
Yeah, of the meats. I'm a cat.
Maybe
She
an
does
egg.
walk
Your-
back by
your
again and
cheese
drop
is
off
milk.
a pitcher of water, and then a small kind of like wooden cup that she slides in front of Taria. Someone make up your mind. And that cup does have chocolate milk.
It's a myth. Milk is not good for me.
Thank you. Thank
Kartik,
you.
are you saying that because you're afraid of what milk can do for you?
No, milk is not good for cats.
Poppy, why do you sound like a drug dealer?
That's so true.
Hmm.
We had to pay for magic school somehow. Come on.
By selling milk to catfolk.
What are we
Yeah.
making? What mind are we making up?
We're trying to decide if we want friends or vacation.
I think we both said friends.
Friends. I want friends.
I like friends too. I'm in friends. I feel like vacation implies that you're gonna send us back to prison. So let's make some friends.
I think we're supposed to go back to prison to save the person.
Yeah,
No, but isn't that
not
where
as
he's going?
inmates.
Yeah, isn't that
Oh,
where
okay.
that's where Jeremy's
We
going?
did make
Go
some
back.
friends in prison.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Each other.
I like Jeremy.
But we were already friends.
I'm not sure Jeremy likes us.
It's okay. It's okay. We're doing what's
Friends.
best for him.
Friends. Final answer.
Okay.
Unless it was
Yeah.
a trick question.
Well, I mean,
We were
she's
supposed
not
to
at your
answer,
table
like-
right now. Like
Oh!
she checked in. Like she checked in with the cat folk. She checked
Oh,
in
I
with
thought that. Okay.
the guy
We
eating the
call her,
noodles.
like-
Sorry,
Oh,
that's
she-
my
she
bad.
hasn't
I
got
thought
time
she
to just
was.
wait
I thought
around.
she was there. I think I
No,
misunderstood.
that would be very obvious if she continued to sit there and talk with you. So she comes back over. She's like, "What can I get you?"
Friends.
Okay. And she like shifts, and you see this change, and she's like, okay, little babies, you will stay here. What else do you need?
Another refill, please.
Do you have fish sticks?
She kind of just reaches up and is like,
We need the potato soup.
little
I
babies,
Really, really, really need the potato soup.
you were sent by the big idiot, yeah?
Yes.
And he
Wait,
refused to
he's the
tell
big-
us anything.
I will
Taria,
kill him
he's the
for
big
this.
idiot?
Please.
I think
I
you
will kill
should.
him.
I agree.
Sounds
I'm on your
I
nice.
do not
side.
mean food. I mean equipment.
I could use a sword.
Oh,
Oh.
do you have
I-
anything to help magic? Because, and she kind of waves her hand around, and there's nothing coming from her hand, like any magic. I can't. Yeah.
Do you have anything to help hallucinations also? Because Kavi could use some help with
Yes.
those as
I
well.
think I just need sleep. You don't have to call me out like that.
I just figured while we're asking for things.
I could use a sword too.
Someone roll a Plothole check for me.
Okay, I'll do
Who's
it.
good at that? Okay.
I am not good at that, but I did already just say I
yeah,
was
you
going to.
offer it. It's all right.
16 minus 1, 15.
Okay. So you're examining this waitress, and like you see like there's this shift between her, like the waitress, and then this other personality that is the one getting you things. And she seems incredibly frustrated by everything that's going on right now.
God.
You and me both.
You get the sense she's usually handed people that have a little bit more idea of what's going on. So she's
Well, that's not our
okay.
fault. I mean, we got locked
Yeah.
up.
I agree.
You need
Yeah.
swords. You need sleep.
Been out of the game too
Some
long.
armor
of
would
this
be
kit-
also cool.
I cannot get all of this in one day.
Oh, that's
The
fine.
little babies, you will sleep here tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tomorrow, we will find you friends.
Sorry, but like we are trying to make sure that that one guy doesn't get killed,
I
executed.
do not know what you are talking about.
Oh,
There's a guy that's going to be executed. His name is like Dr. Bell or something, and
Little baby, I do not
Forcibly?
know what you are talking about. I do not care. That is not my job.
that is so
Mm.
valid. Me too.
I love you setting boundaries. Actually,
It's very good for you. Very
Wait,
healthy.
so if she doesn't know what's going on, then what do
She
we
just walks
do?
away.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I'm
Goodbye.
guessing he just wanted to store us somewhere because he couldn't be seen with us.
Is he gonna take care of Dr. Bell?
should we go anyway by ourselves to try and rescue that man?
I
No,
think
because
that's
we
up
can
to
put
us
Jeremy
right now.
in danger.
Yeah, we could go.
And if we go, like, what are we gonna do? Again, I can't
Yeah, we
magic
can't do
and
anything right now. I think the best bet would be following the lead of what Jeremy said, which is being here.
gonna eat some more
have
bread.
Some, yeah. I have, a few less hit points than I'd like, but I can still fight just as well as, before.
Yeah, I can do some stuff.
I can hit someone with my staff. Could bonk someone again, but I don't think it'll end well.
I feel like if we go, we're gonna go completely in the dark, and we're going to do what we do best, which is causing unnecessary problems for the people that are trying to help us. So I think if Jeremy said to come here and ask for the potato soup, we need to stay here and do what they are telling us to do.
Yeah, but she also doesn't know what's going on.
Because she's
Good
just someone
point.
that provides weapons, and she's gonna give us weapons, but after resting,
Yeah, but the
which
other
we need
option,
to rest.
the other option was vacation. So I
Maybe
think like
vac-
I don't know if this is necessarily the same kind of thing. I think they're just here.
Maybe vacation was just a fancy term for staying here and sleeping anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes a lot of sense.
Kartik, tell you what, roll me a Plothole check.
I'm a little slow today. That's a 7.
Yeah, whatever else is saying seems to check out.
Okay, cool. So vacation was sleep, long rest. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Okay.
Well, it might not have been. Just because everyone says that that's what it was doesn't actually
Oh, I
mean
guess
that's
it.
what
I guess it
was.
might not have been then. Oh, my bad.
Okay, so the options are chill out here and trust Jeremy, who's
Or
mad at us,
potentially go there and die.
or go there and potentially die, but
Potentially
potentially
die.
rescue the guy who needs rescuing.
Wait, but we
Is
also were
probably
run. No,
acid.
let's just go to sleep, guys. We just ran away from the prison where there were like 30 dudes chasing us. Probably not even 30 guys, and we're like, yeah, let's go back there.
We're gonna be outgunned.
Let's go back there,
Outmanned.
guys. What is that? Yeah, outbowed. So maybe we don't do that, actually.
Okay, so
Scarlet.
I'm hearing that everyone wants to just go to sleep.
Scarlet, roll me a d20.
Oh. For a particular check or just
I
a
got a
D20?
19.
Carry on.
I don't like
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
didn't just do that.
Okay.
I don't like you.
Okay.
Guys, I've got an uneasy feeling. Guys, I think something's happening.
It's because you haven't drank enough milk.
If you want to
It's
look
not
around,
good for me.
if you want to look around, roll a proofreading check.
Yeah.
Can we all do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
My die fell.
6.
19.
18.
Um,
What's my bonus? That's a dirty 20.
I got a goose egg.
what was it? A proofreading check?
Yeah.
Yep.
A 10.
You rolled a 0.
No. I got a 19, but my modifier is 0.
Oh.
So Taria and Scarlet, you know, you're kind of looking around, you don't notice anything weird. Kavi and Kartik, you're looking around and it doesn't seem like anyone's paying any undue attention to you.
Oh, that's great.
But you look at the guy in the corner who's eating noodles, and he's lifting it, and all of a sudden his hands kind of goes like that, and he just keeps eating noodles.
Oh my god, they're not real people.
Hey, Kartik, did you just see that or am I hallucinating?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So you're hallucinating now?
I like how that was not a yes no question, and you're like yes.
Hey guys,
I think
that
yeah,
person?
yeah.
Either Kartik and I are hallucinating, but that person's hand just like "Gwah."
Yeah, they kind of like
Maybe they
they
have
can't
like a
eat soup.
muscular disorder or something.
Taria, this is no time to be logical.
I'm
So,
gonna
if
wait, hang on, guys. I got an
remember
idea.
that one weird guy that we saw in New Fiction City that was like that started saying something about smoking glue?
I'm gonna go and
Didn't he do something similar with his arms?
Kavi or Kartik or Kavi and Kartik roll a research check for or not, excuse me, not a research check, a brainstorm check for me.
Oh,
I
I
got
have
you.
advantage.
I got an 18.
That's an 18 plus 3.
Dang.
Oh,
We're doing really
dang.
good. Holy crap.
21.
Damn.
So
I got 21 twice. I feel
you
good.
remember
Got
that,
18.
and you remember exactly what Scarlett's talking about, and that motion is exactly what you saw.
I was gonna go over there and like pretend I was going to the bathroom and trip in front of him so I could get like a better look, but this is better. This is definitely better.
I like your plan though.
I mean, with your role, like nothing of him is out of the ordinary. You just saw that one quick flicker. Like no one else seems to
Go
have
over
noticed
there
it.
and look at his fingers.
I don't think we need to. I think we just know what's going on.
Wait. We should ask for we should tell her that there's a noodle man.
I think if they've been renaming all these places and they've been coming here, then I think that this is like just what's normal.
Okay, I'm going to put my conspiracy theory hat for 1 second.
You had one?
Yes.
Here, and
I
It's
didn't realize it was
imaginary.
off,
I give it the
actually.
bread
I use my
basket.
imagination. Okay, I grabbed the bread basket and I put it on top of my head.
Okay.
Okay, this is my conspiracy theory hat. What if this place that we're in, the hat fell, This place that we're in is very similar to the place that we were in before with Holly, a fraud. When we came in, everything was quiet. We asked for the potato soup, and then music guy just started just making noise, which means that our conversation wouldn't be heard with the waitress. I think there is a chance that the weird guy and maybe other people there that are very similar to the other guy that we saw are put there to make everything look like it's full, so people that don't know what's going on feel like it's a regular restaurant, but in reality it's not a regular restaurant. It's a place where we can get weapons and sleep and stuff, because these people are with the people that Jeremy is too, and it's just a big like front and not a real restaurant and all of that.
The last time we saw someone doing that, they were a bad guy.
So are you trying to say that everyone
Do you
in
want to
Source
try
Rock
to
might
get
be-
a read on this particular noodle man?
I
Sure.
would love to get a read on the Noodle Man.
Taria and Scarlet, your turn.
Yeah.
So he's kind of far away.
I'll walk
So it's
over
good-
and ask him about his noodles.
Okay.
You weren't expecting that. I guess.
No.
I was expecting something maybe a little more subtle, like going to the bathroom, but nope, you're going to ask
I
about
was
like my
expecting what
plan.
Kartik
Subtle from
said.
Taria.
My plan was so flawless, guys.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah, from far away it would have been a disadvantage. But if you want to go up and ask him about his noodles, you were more than
I was
welcome to
gonna
ask him about his
ask him
noodles.
what he ordered. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's a good
walk up
idea.
to him
That's a great idea.
and be like,
Oh,
those
that's actually
noodles
really
look
good.
absolutely delicious.
Yes,
What did you
yes,
order?
yes. Okay.
And I'm
in.
also gonna
I'm in.
like look at him to see like, is he potentially a bad guy, or is he like a good guy illusion? I don't know how I'm gonna distinguish that, but
So
that's what
it's
I'm looking
going to be a
for.
plot hole check. It's going to be a pretty high,
Not hold check.
pretty high DC. But when he does look up at you and goes, "Is it's spaghetti?"
Is it spaghetti? Because I had the impression it was more like a ramen type of dish. Which
It's
one is it?
spaghetti. You just couldn't see it very well. You know, all you saw was him picking up noodles and eating. Like,
You know, they didn't really give us a menu, so I don't blame you
true.
for not knowing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mhm.
Delicious. It looks Does it have meatballs?
no, it's noodles and sauce.
Great. Go ahead and roll that check now. Okay. Plot hole. Oh, I got 3.
No.
Far
Do they
as you
have
can tell, it seems like a
cheese
normal
for it?
guy.
Dude,
Damn.
I'll ask him if he's got cheese, if they offered to like grate the cheese over it, or
Yeah,
that's how you really know it's a classy establishment.
yeah. There's cheese on it.
You made
You
the
should-
right choice, my
You
friend.
should
I
get
will
it.
like
It's good.
pat him on the back. You made a fantastic decision. And then I'll go back to the table.
Now we can never look in that direction ever again.
I was gonna say immediately Kartik should try to go to the bathroom and do the trippy thing that he said.
Good news, guys. He ordered spaghetti.
Did you make a new friend?
I think I did. I think I did.
Oh,
And you
that-
know what? He also has cheese on his spaghetti, which is really good news for me. So I think that I will also order that since the soup never arrived.
What if we order cheese to go with the soup?
We already have
And they put
cheese.
the cheese. No, but like Parmesan cheese to put on top of
Oh,
the soup.
yes, that's very good. Should I go over there and do a check?
Are you pretending to trip and fall, or are you just going to the
Should I
bathroom?
actually do that, guys?
I like that.
Maybe
You
I could
said you wanted to
throw
be.
something at you so
Was
you
it
actually trip and fall.
subterfuge?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
if you're going to do this, it's going to be a check to see if you can do it convincingly. It
Yeah,
will be
okay.
a D20 plus your romance modifier.
Oh no. I have a -1 in my romance modifier. I don't know if I want to do this now.
It doesn't have to be you who does it.
I have a pretty
Could be-
okay romance.
No, but it shouldn't be you.
I come back over and I'm like, oh wow, I just tripped.
Oh,
How
how's
those
that
cool
spaghetti?
words
He throws a very visible banana The
Banana
cover
peel.
of the bananas.
Banana
Banana
peel.
peel, and then
Peel.
whoops, I tripped.
I'll go over and try this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I
to the
mean, if you
bathroom.
fail, it would probably look more
How f-
convincing.
How far away is he from our table?
15 feet or so.
Okay, so he'll see me. I
But
gotta go.
you
Wait,
would
which
have
way's the-
to
which
you would
direction's the
have to go
bathroom?
past him to get to the restrooms.
Thank the Lord. I was just about to ask that, and I realized.
You're
that was
welcome. I'm
bad.
gonna throw you a bone on that one.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up and look around at all my friends and be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys, and then get up and start walking over that way.
Okay, what's your roll?
Is an 8.
So you go and you try to fall and you just
No.
you miss the table
No, don't-
completely. You
don't-
completely
no, don't do this to
misjudged
me.
it. And you fall on the floor and he just picks up his noodles, he throws some coins, and he just leaves.
Oh.
Do we have a like a view of the door?
I mean, you could see the door, yeah.
Oh.
Is the door like see-through?
No, it's like kind of like big wooden double doors. So once he gets out, the doors will shut behind him and you will lose visual.
I want to
We
follow him.
Follow him.
I want to follow him.
All of you?
I feel like some of us
I'm
should
gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
Oh, splitting the party is never a good idea.
But going all together would look suspicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Like for me, I just want to see what happens when he leaves the restaurant.
Oh,
Are
you think
there-
if he like disappears?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Good
interesting.
idea. Sorry, are the noodles? Did he take them with him, or did he leave them on the table, or?
I don't
I'd say
remember
he
what I
took-
said.
You did
He
say
said
he
he
took the
takes the
noodles.
noodles.
Oh, he
but
okay, took
it's
the
up to
noodles.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
But
he
you
took the
didn't
noodles with him.
specify if he grabbed the noodles
Yes,
and put
he
them
grabbed
in
the
his
bowl
pocket
and just left.
with the bowl.
Yeah.
While eating.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. I'm following that motherfucker.
Are you trying not to be
We're
seen?
so fucked up, guys. This is
I'm
so
I'm
bad.
trying to be nonchalant about it.
Uh,
Not
give me-
necessarily
I'm gonna go
not
with
to
Scarlet.
be seen, but being like, oh, I just want to go out and breathe some air kind of vibe.
This is bad. This is bad.
Give me a plot line check to see if you can be convincing about it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll one too?
16.
Are you going with her?
Yeah.
Yes, plot line check for you as well.
Okay, I got 16.
Okay. I'm going to use points to roll at an advantage for this one. Feel like being stealthy is important.
Well, you're not being stealthy. It's just convincing that it's not weird. So it's a plot line check, not an erasure check. You're not trying to be stealthy.
I'm still gonna do it.
Okay. So 4
I'm gonna-
creativity points.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna actually no, I'm not gonna do it. I just totally psyched myself out. I'm not gonna roll an advantage.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
really excited to hear how you're going to creatively do this. So I'm a little disappointed.
It's gonna be just a 15.
Okay.
But I can detail a creative way that I'm looking like I'm supposed to be going out anyway.
I would love that. Let's hear that.
I'm gonna like shove the doors open in like a grand sort of way and go, what a beautiful day out today. So, Scarlet, and then Scarlet will join me, and then I'll be like, don't you think that the smells outside are they're really smelling today, aren't they, Scarlet?
So smelly.
I wonder if they would continue smelling as good if we went down the street this way. What do you think?
Maybe I don't know which part of the street I would like to smell yet. And I'm
Direction.
trying to see if I can see the guy.
Pick a direction that really calls to you, and we will explore the beautiful smells of this city together after this delightful meal that we have shared.
Debating like taking away a creativity point. But you know what? Just for that monologue, you can have one.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Let's
Thank you.
go.
Let's
And
go,
then
Taria.
Another
Both-
victory.
Both of you roll proofreading checks.
Oh no.
This is.
I got a 3.
Oh my god.
I am very bad at proofreading.
check. Oh, I got
Throw
a
the
2
dice.
minus 1 is a 1.
Oh my god, guys.
You have no idea where this guy went. You
Well, we
were just a
will-
half step behind him getting out the door. You lost him in the crowd. Like
I'm
it's
gonna
the
look
the
up.
sun is going down. You know, it's
Yeah,
getting
no, when you
dim.
lose
There's
someone,
people
it's
out.
always because they went up. So I'm gonna look on the roof, see if I can see.
Nope, down on the
No.
roofs.
No, nothing. Disappointing. That usually works.
Fuck. Okay, I guess we'll go back in. I would like, it smells good inside. I want to continue eating. And then go
Yes,
back inside. So we don't,
Inside is also good smells.
right? It's potato smell. Nice.
Hey,
When you guys
Kartik,
walk back
After
in,
the
the
table.
waitress is sitting there. Like, the fuck.
How long have you been there?
We should probably tell you about Noodle Man. Also, can I get some spaghetti?
She just walks away.
No, wait, this is
Wait.
important. Is she still gone? Is she gone? Did she?
She
Wait,
left.
Genuinely,
She's-
we should tell her about Noodle Man.
She said that we could sleep here. So are there any sleeping quarters that we see that are visible? Like a
Yeah, there was a hall that when I forget who did the proofreading check. There's a hall down there. Looks like there's some rooms
Oh.
that people can stay in.
Kinda been
do you guys
crazy.
want to check that area? Maybe
think we
there's
should
someone
just
else
go
that
to
we can
sleep.
talk to.
I feel like the waitress needs to know that Noodle Man was potentially not so good. Could have been an illusion, but he could have been bad. And I feel like she needs to know so she can be like, "Oh, haha, you thought Noodle Man was bad? He was just one of my clever contraptions." Or,
Yep.
"Oh no,
see
this
that.
place is compromised." You know?
I mean, it's
Uh,
already been renamed. I feel like it's already been compromised regardless of what happened.
Where did she
You know what I
go?
mean?
The kitchen?
Yeah, she went back to the kitchen.
I'll just go over to the kitchen and say, "Do you need any help with the spaghetti?"
I think, guys,
One of the chefs
I'm gonna
pokes his head
die.
out, goes, "No."
That's fair. Is the wonderful lady who is helping us with our food back there?
Yeah.
We have another request out here when she's available.
Okay, we'll send her out.
Thank you. Okay, we'll go back to the table.
So how was your adventure?
Yeah, what'd you guys do? Did you find
We
him?
smelled some really interesting things.
Okay, Kartik,
It
that means
was.
you
In-
didn't.
It
In
smelled
the
a lot.
food,
Yeah.
in the food place, you smelled interesting
No,
things.
outside.
Yeah, where all the other food places are.
Yeah, it smelled pretty good. Yeah, we didn't see the guy.
Nothing
He
on the roof.
disappeared.
Were
I
you
think
trying to
that's what they were
smell
saying.
for him?
No, we were trying to nonchalantly follow him. We're just too chalant.
Kartik, they're trying their best.
Exactly.
I know.
We were trying a little bit to smell for him. There was
keep
no
eating
spaghetti
the
smell
meat.
though.
There's none left.
Not to worry, we asked for the waitress to come back, so we can order more.
I have a betrayed, sad look in my face now.
I also eat meat. There's only bread, cheese,
You
and
ate
meat,
my
and I can't
meat.
eat the cheese.
That is the
Why
furthest
can't
betrayal.
you eat the cheese?
It's not good for me.
Why isn't it good for you?
The doctor said it's not good.
Apparently
Dr. Bell?
Doctor.
Kartik is lactose intolerant, apparently.
Cats are lactose
It's the
intolerant.
lactose intolerant cat.
We're all lactose intolerant. I'm pretty sure cats can't have milk at all.
They can have small quantities.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're lactose intolerant.
Okay. So as you're busy screaming about catfolk being lactose intolerant, the waitress comes back. She has like the happy waitress smile on, and all of a sudden she puts her hands on the table. Little babies, what do you want?
Noodle Man. The Noodle Man is no good. Also spaghetti, please.
What?
We saw one of the customers, his hand just like
Ugh.
eh. She's
And then he
waving her
left.
hand.
Also, he stole one of your bowls.
Yeah.
He went outside the door just holding the bowl and eating it, and I thought that was very rude.
So before you said that, when she hears what Kavi and Kartik are saying, like she just goes kind of pale. She goes,
Oh, so it's not on purpose.
Oh shit! Wait, this
"Okay,
is good.
little babies, you need to listen to me. First off, shut up. You are
No.
very loud.
That is Kartik. Yeah.
Second, come with me now."
I get up and follow her.
Okay.
All right.
I'll grab
She
the
leads
chocolate
you-
milk on my way.
She leads you down the hallway. There, there's the series of rooms that you could see. There's a little bit of a bend, and there's two more rooms back there. She takes some keys out of her pocket, unlocks the doors. You stay here. Do not leave.
Okay, guys.
I will come for you in the morning.
Okay.
All
Bet.
right.
I'm tired.
I'm very tired.
So, all
You
right.
look
So
like
you
you're
go.
waiting for us to do something
I-
completely
Yeah.
off the
I
wall,
just
but like that
don't
seems
know
very
what you're
reasonable.
going to do. So I'm
I'm
just.
chill.
You're really just waiting. That's
So you look
good.
in. They're pretty basic rooms. There's like some like little torch lights in the corners. There's no windows, two beds in each one, a little basin with some water. They're very small rooms that, probably don't get a ton of use. But they seem relatively clean, kind of quiet considering that you're in the restaurant district. But looks like they'd be comfy beds. You could get a good night's sleep here if you should so choose.
Are we all in one room or are we in
Two
the
rooms.
area we do? Are there enough beds like so we
There's
can all
two beds in each
sleep?
room.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, how is it like super late?
It
night?
is early evening, like 7 at night.
Wait, I just realized I don't think we ate enough food. I'm still kind of hungry. Do you think?
Oh my gosh.
Coffee is literally gonna go up to a bed and just fall flat on her face.
Oh, I never got the spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Did she lock us in?
No, she just left. The doors are unlocked. She basically opened them and just told you to stay and left.
It's fine. I'll eat tomorrow.
I mean,
I
you can
I
go back
to
and get the
bed
food if you
too.
want. Like she's not the hall monitor. She's not going to send you to the principal's office.
Well, Taria, do you want to go pick up more food?
Can you bring
Yeah.
We
me
do
food
little
too?
room service.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a bowl of
You get
spaghetti.
spaghetti, I'll get onion soup, and then we'll
Okay.
get a bowl of milk for Kartik.
First hits free.
All right, so you go back out there, you scoop up what was left on the table. The just in an effort to get you to go away, the chefs give you, a bowl of soup. It is an onion soup. And the bowl of noodles, they didn't have any sauce ready to go, so it's just noodles and cheese.
That's still pretty good.
Butter?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Sure,
butter
butter.
is good.
Butter.
Yay!
But oh, for Kabi, what are we getting for Kabi? Did
think
Kabi
Kabi's
ask
full.
something? I didn't see Kabi eat.
Oh,
She had
Kavi was
bread.
eating the bread. Said she was eating the bread.
Let's get more bread for Kabi. Let's get like a
More bread for
sandwich,
Kabi.
a good sandwich,
Okay.
and then some fish for Kartik when he throws the bowl
Oh my
of the
God,
bowl of
thank
milk
you.
to our faces.
Thank you.
So they hand you all this stuff. You're looking at the fish. It's like a full grilled fish essentially, and there's just something weird about it. You're not quite certain. Like it looks kind of like someone tried to recreate a fish from a drawing they saw once.
Can I roll for it to see how much in depth can I understand the awkwardness of the fish?
Sure. Let's do a research check.
That can't be good
Research,
to eat.
research. Where is my?
Well, this-
Oh, okay.
While this happens, can I
12.
do a bird emergency?
Sure. Do a bird emergency. You're looking at, you're kind of poking at it with a fork, and you're not really sure if this is actually a fish it sure looks like a fish, smells like a fish. Not entirely certain it is a fish, though.
I'll take it, but like when I give it to him, I want to alert him of that fact instead of him just like eating it straight.
Okay. So, Kartik, you've been alerted that it looks like fish, smells like fish,
Probably
might not be fish.
What?
Seems strange.
Huh?
I don't know if you're acting or you're doing it.
Oh, I was gonna eat the fish.
No,
I
no,
had
no,
might
no.
not
The
be
fish is
fish.
weird. No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
The fish is like it's weird, like the hand, the guy's hand, like noodle guy.
Ugh, and I throw it.
No, no, no. But like check the fish.
Throwing at what?
I just throw it away.
No, check the fish
Check the. Okay, I'll check the fish.
What are you checking the fish for?
I don't
to
know.
see if it like feels like real fish. You're
I-
like eating fish.
I inspect the fish, but I'm not gonna roll for it. And I just like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a fish. It just looks weird.
So, are you eating it or are you getting rid of
No, I'll get rid of it. I'll throw it away.
it? Okay.
Nothing wrong with
we
it.
also
Get it
told
away
you a
from
bowl
me.
of milk. Here.
Yeah, Scarlet, that fish was weird. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, milk. I can't drink this.
Kartik, roll for digestion.
Okay. 17. What stat is that? What do I add?
I was kind of joking.
I know, I was kidding.
Probably
I was
mental. No, whatever. You would have been fine for Kartik.
I
You know,
didn't drink the milk.
So okay, so you've got your snacks. You're in your rooms. Who's in which room?
I mean, we're kind of used to the cell distribution, right? Like having with me and Kartik with Taria.
I'm okay with that.
That works.
Okay. So you split in your
Also,
separate rooms.
I want to keep an eye on Kavi when she sleeps. I am imagining that because of the, just in case something happens to you. I am imagining because of the all the prison stuff, all the trauma and all the paranoia. Scarlet is a very, very light sleeper. And I don't know for how long Javi has had this hallucination things, but I want to like make sure that I'm kind of like preparing myself when I'm sleeping, like just to make sure to like be aware of my surroundings, just in case Javi wakes up or she's screaming or there's a nightmare or there's a hallucination or something, so I can be like on high alert.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm asleep.
Eating the spaghetti and going to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, Coffee's just eating her sandwich and then sleeping.
Oh, and I eat my onion soup.
Oh,
Okay.
I go back for the fish.
Do you eat the fish?
Go back for the fish.
Do you eat the fish?
No, I'm gonna look at it this time. I'm gonna like squeeze it a little bit and like see what like if it's weird.
Okay. Do a research check.
Okay. That's a 7.
Sure seems like a fish.
I eat it.
Tastes like fish.
Yeah.
It's
You
just
feel any weird?
it's a little off. Like like you've had like a lot of fish in your time, and like this one doesn't really taste like anything you've had before. It still tastes like fish. It's just off.
Just
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
artificial.
Artificial.
All right, is anyone else doing anything, or is everyone going to bed?
That's it. I
Go
go to
to bed,
bed with
bed.
the high alertness thing.
Okay. All right. So everyone settles in, tucks themselves in, passes out very quickly.
I made meat.
I mean,
What?
me.
Yeah. And that is where we're actually going to draw to a close today.
Oh,
However, you will wake up with a full rest, so you can restore all your hit points, restore all of your skills, and then a lot has kind of happens. So let's level up to level 2.
Yay!
Hell,
I get my spell
yes.
slots back.
Thanks to everyone for watching, and we will see you at the Forge.